We are live and ready to thrive. Live and ready to thrive. All right. Got the fan on today, so I'm feeling good. Got some nice breeze. What's going on, everyone? Happy, what's today, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday, October the 28th. Happy Tuesday. 6:40 p.m. And I should be on for about an hour, give or take. What's going on? STV Coin. What's up, brother? I see you with the emoji with the shades. Yeah, that's me. That's me right now. These are my blue light blocking glasses. Yeah, the sun's, what is it? It's already down. 6:40 p.m. and the sun's already down. So you already know, because I got light eyes, gotta protect them at all costs. What's going on? What's going on? How are we all doing tonight? Just strolling in from work, maybe? Depending on where you guys from. What's up, Ahmet? Slimy, what's up? Slimy, the bull. Sigma. Arnold, what's going on? There's Kelsey. I've been waiting for you. Perfect timing. Your products are amazing. I really appreciate that. Wow. What do you like best about them? Well, you got the organic clay, right? What do you like the best about it, or what do you like most about it? I can't even speak English. Oh, we got New York City in the house. Let's go. NYC. Your average FI? Eddie? What's up, Eddie? Lots of mozza. Lots of mozza. We need a lots of mozza. What's up, SK? Hello, how's it going? Thanks for joining the live. There we go, Kelsey. It's been making my hair grow. Let's go. Let's go. Instant results. Wow, yeah, because you literally got. When did you get the product in the mail? When did you get organic clay? Today's Tuesday. You got it on what, like Saturday? I think because I did the live on Thursday, and you say you still haven't received it. So I'm assuming either Friday or Saturday you got it. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, because your postal service is booty. All right. Nice. That's awesome. Your hair's already growing. That's sick. Let's go. Yeah, make sure you're like taking like before and after photos and like weekly or monthly photos just to like document it. That's great. Fantastic. Yeah, and Kelsey, if you well, it would mean a lot to me if you could write me a review on organically on my website. That'd be amazing. If you have like a couple minutes, and then if you want, maybe you can post like a photo of like I don't know if you want to take a photo of the product or take a photo of your hair, whichever one would be great better. That'd be amazing. I started using it Friday and it started working instantly. Let's go. That's fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Yeah. Wow. So now your hair feels a lot healthier and it's also starting to grow, you're noticing, right? That's awesome. Hiya. Hiya says hi. Hiya Majid, what's going on? How are you doing? SK from Mexico in the house. Let's go. New York City in the house, Mexico in the house. That's great. Mark, we got Ali, Oscar in the house, DJ Apone. What's up, Luca? We got Richard, Neil. What's going on? What's going on? We got my man Lennart from Frankfurt, Germany. My man, he's up super late. What is it, like 12 o'clock? 12:45 in Germany right now? Super late. Yes, it already feels a lot better and it's growing. That's amazing. That's so good. Kelsey, I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. Ruben Quesada, hey, nice glasses from Austin, Texas. My man. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have been purchasing my products. A lot of them are from Texas. A lot of them are from California. A lot of them are from Florida. Where else? A f- some here and there from the Midwest, but I've been seeing a lot of Texas, California, Florida. It's really awesome. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Let's go, Kelsey, with the amazing review. Let's go. Yeah, Kelsey, if you can, whenever you have time, I it would mean a lot to me if you could put your wording, into a review on my product on my website. So if you want, I think you'll probably get an email within the next week or so because I have it like automatic for like 14 days after the product is sent. So you'll probably get an email within the next couple of days anyway. But if you actually go to the product, let me turn my Wi-Fi on my iPad real fast. If you go to the product and you go to reviews, so if you go to organic clay, right? Hopefully you can see that. And then you click on the reviews, you can click write a review right here. Now, I'm not sure if it'll like show a verified review. You might have to wait for the email to come in. Um, Actually, you know what? Let's do that instead. Wait for the email to come in because I don't know if you write a review like this, if it'll say like verified buyer or not. And it helps a lot more when it says verified right by the name. See how it says verified by Adrian's name, and then it says verified by Aaron. These are all people that purchased, so maybe we'll do that if you're down. But yeah, it would mean a lot to me if you could. Yeah, let me put that off to the side here. Phil, what's up, Phil? My man, you're a new face in the live stream. Just did my first self taper because of your videos and it came out pretty good. Let's go, my man. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, tapers are tough. Like, did you do a taper fade or like just a taper on the sides? Because if you did the back part is like where it gets really tricky because there's a lot of detail work toward the back of your head. So I'm curious. I think you said it was your first one, so maybe you just did the sides, which that'd be. I did a mid taper side. Oh, you did the side and the back. My man's a champ. He said I'm going all in. Let's go. He said I'm taking it to 100. Nice, man. Congrats. Yeah, I hope it turns out well. Yeah, now you're on the journey of saving time and money, right? No more barbershop visits or hairstylist visits, whichever one you go to. Now you're saving that money. How much were you usually paying for a haircut? Just out of like curiosity. Lenart, I started cutting hair because of you and your videos. My man, let's go. I love hearing that. That's great. See, we're giving people opportunity here to do something that they would have loved to have done had they have known or not known that I existed and could help you guys learn this awesome skill set. My man. $35. Yeah. It's a bit. It's a bit. It's not like a crazy price, but you know, when, I mean, maybe I'm just like used to hearing like $20, but that doesn't exist anymore. That's great. Yeah, you guys. I wanted to mention really quick. You guys know how in the last live stream I was showing you guys my face and beard balm that I created. So I've got it here, and this is from 1023, which is 5 days ago. So we've got it fully cured, and I've been testing it out the past handful of days. To my surprise, it's actually doing exceptionally, like an exceptional job with my skin. You guys know how on my videos, how my neck here, let me show you guys with the light here. You guys know how my neck always gets really red in this area, my nose area by my like right here by my cheeks and my nose, and then my eyebrows get completely super dry and flaky and red as well. You guys can see all of that in my self haircut videos. Do you see any of that right now? Literally, I shaved today. I live. This is all fresh today, like maybe 4 hours ago. Look at how nice my neck looks. It looks perfectly fine. It looks perfectly fine, and that's 100% because I've been putting on my new face and beard balm over the past like 4 days, give or take, about 3 4 days, and it's unscented, which is perfect for me because I'm very sensitive to smells, like especially right up in my nose. But yeah, man, I'm like super pumped about this because I've had this problem for so long, for so long, right? Like the dry skin with the like the redness all up on my beard and my neck and my eyebrows constantly, and then right here in between like my cheeks and my nose. It's just been a huge like, I don't know, for years. For years it's been awful. And yeah, and I've been using the CeraVe, like the green CeraVe moisturizer for at least 2 years now. And like I felt like it was like kind of working, like 25% working, but it just, it's like you put it on, you massage your face for like 15 seconds and then you wash it off, but then that's it, right? It's like the product's literally on your face for no more than like 30 seconds. But this I've been putting on in the morning and then washing it off at night in the shower, and like it's like a balm, so it's not like super thin, like it's a little bit thicker because it's a balm. And yeah, man, my skin is looking fantastic right now. I'm like super thrilled because I've been suffering from seborrheic dermatitis and like dry skin my entire life. So this is like really awesome. Yeah, I'm super pumped about this. And I'm giving one to my girlfriend tomorrow when I see her. So hopefully when she tries it out, she also enjoys it as well. Because this could be something really cool for a lot of people that have skin issues like me. So if anybody's got skin issues, this could be something that's really awesome. And I don't plan on selling it, but if it works as well as I think it is, and I still need like at least another month or two to like continue testing it out. But if it works as well as it has, you guys are gonna love this. Seriously, anyone with dry skin is gonna love this. Okay, Ranger, what's up, brother? If you have a 1.5 or a 2 on the top, what is the most aesthetic beard length I should have? Um, a 1.5 or a 2, like buzz cut, probably, maybe like a number 4 guard for the beard, like a number 4, I'd say. Usually, whenever I like my rule of thumb when it comes to buzz cuts or just I'd say self haircuts in general, the goal of like when you're cutting your hair is to focus on giving yourself grooming or haircuts that elongate your face or elongate your head, right? So what I tend to do is if I have really long hair on top, I'll keep the beard short. If I have really short hair on top, I'll keep the beard long because it keeps the same type of length, the elongated look with my face. That's usually more, it's scientifically more attractive, right? So typically, you could even see it on all of my buzz cut self haircuts. I always have a longer beard with my buzz cuts. That's usually my like go to because I'm always trying to keep my head elongated because it looks more appealing. We got Marcus, but good question. Marcus Vaki. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, bella ciao. All the way from Italia. Beef towel would do the trick. Beef towel, I'm sure would work too. Yeah, I'm sure beef towel would work pretty well too. I bet you could make natural hair dye. That would be wild. Yo, could you imagine? I don't know if it would last long enough though. It would probably be like a temporary 1 or 2 day thing. I don't think that's even that'd be pretty cool though. Lily Angelina, hello, what's going on? Thanks for joining the live stream. Saluti d'Italia. Yeah, there you go. See? I think that'll help with the buzz cut. I think that'll help. I wish there would be people like that in Germany too. Yeah. That's fair. But there's there's a lot of people around the world, man, that are trying to learn how to cut their own hair. There's a lot of them. Dude, a very large percentage of my audience isn't even from America. So, where there's people from Brazil, Argentina, Italy, Germany, Israel, Netherlands, Portugal, Greece, Spain, Chile. I said Brazil already, I think. Mexico. Like, there's people from all over the world who are watching my videos, and everyone's trying to learn how to cut their own hair. Yeah, look at that. Lily, you look nice. Thank you, appreciate it. Just gave myself a nice little shave today. All right. But yeah, you guys, if anybody has any questions regarding my brand new hairstyling products, feel free to ask them in the chat. I'm not going to be going live this weekend because I will be away. I'll be going out of town for at least the next week. So this is like the time to do it. And you know what I can do? Because there's more people on right now, I guess. Whoever purchases any during this live stream, whoever purchases any of these three products, we have organic clay on the left, organic wax in the middle, organic cream on the right. We have high hold matte finish, medium hold matte finish, low hold matte finish. Whoever purchases one of these products during the live stream right now, and I'm probably going to be staying on for at least another 40 minutes, I will give you 2 samples of whichever product you did not purchase. So for example, if somebody gets a jar of organic clay, which is our most popular, it's also our, I'd say, I don't want to say oldest because we've only been selling it for like 2 months, but it's our oldest product, high hold matte finish, 6 ingredients, all hair healthy, amazing. Kelsey in the YouTube chat says she's already noticed her hair starting to grow because of it, which is amazing. So if you get organic clay, I will give you 2 samples of organic wax, well, 1 sample of organic wax and 1 sample of organic cream. So 2 in total. And this is $7 each. So you get $14 worth of product completely for free with your order of organic clay. Now, let's say you want to get organic cream, which is our low hold matte finish. If you get the jar of organic cream, I will give you these samples of organic clay and organic wax. So you get to try pretty much all three products, right? You get the full jar of the one that you really want, and then you get the sample size of the other ones, just to see which one you like better. If you, let's say you get a haircut or whatever, you guys can test those out. And just so you guys can see, the samples are in these little half-ounce black aluminum tins, right? So they're right here. Same exact ingredients, of course. All three of my products are the same exact ingredients. Uh, Unrefined shea butter, organic arrowroot powder, pure yellow beeswax, here local from the United States, kaolin clay, rosemary oil imported from Spain, and then vitamin E oil, also local here in the U.S. Yes, so let's see. Amateur, drink the samples. Yeah, let me try it out. Let me try to drink the sample. Let me try it. It doesn't work. Uh, Top your products. Yeah, yeah. This is them. These are the products right here. He says, "You buying subscribers for, bro? No one's buying any subscribers." Don't be salty because you don't have a following base because you're not providing value to the world, brother man. And that's just being straight up. The reason why people get followers is because they're providing value to the world, right? You would know, listen, you would know if I was buying followers or not because my videos would get 0 views. I get millions of views every month. Yeah, and believe me, I'm not some like rich kid who's just wasting my time buying followers for no reason. Let's see. Everybody speak German. No, no, I don't think so. I mean, most of us speak English, right? Soupage, he says he's hating. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, man. You'll hear, listen, as somebody that's been creating content and on like the social media world for like 5 plus years, you'll hear anything in the comments. And it's kind of, I feel sorry for them. I pity them, really. I feel really bad for them. I pray to them. I pray to people like that. Right? Because if you wanted it, like you'll gain some skills and try to do something the same for yourself. Right? Instead of like hating on somebody, go get a skill set that people would like, and then there you go. Start post 50 videos a week like I do, and then maybe you'll get some followers. Like it's not even about the followers, bro. It's about the impact. The followers just are the byproduct. That's funny. Yeah, get inspired. Yeah, man, you got to get inspired. Absolutely. Listen, I've been cutting my own hair since I was 13 years old. Right? Let's all not get it twisted here. I was cutting my own hair when YouTube was barely even YouTube. All right? Like let's get that record straight. So there's no excuse nowadays to learn a skill with YouTube teaching literally a million things. You can literally at the press of a button learn whatever skill you want and then master it and then start learning new things and sharing it with the world and creating and posting content. Like there's no excuse for you not to be at least a successful like creator on social media nowadays. I try something new. There you go. My man. You got it, bro. Find something that you're passionate about. Find something that you know other people would love and try to find out what your purpose is, brother, man. Keep post some content about things that you're good at. And if you're not good at too much, get good at some things that you like. And then see if that works. Keep posting. But does anybody here have any questions for me about my new hairstyling products, which are 100% hair healthy, right? I think I don't want to bring out the synthetic products today, but I think for some of us that are watching right now, what I would love for you guys to try out is to go into your bathrooms wherever you guys store your hairstyling products. You can do this right now even. Go into your bathroom, grab whichever hairstyling products you have, and then come back here and then start reading off the ingredients inside the chat. That would be pretty fun. So literally just go into your bathroom, grab one of your products and read the ingredients on the jar. And what does it say, right? Mine says shea butter, arrowroot powder, kaolin clay, beeswax, rosemary oil, and vitamin E oil. There's only 6 ingredients in my hairstyling products. So they're immensely healthy for your hair and your scalp, and they style at the same time. So it's like there's not many products in the world that do this, and everything is literally handmade by myself here in Florida. You can't say the same about highly processed manufactured products that have like 50 ingredients. My man David, let's go. What's going on, brother? Always in the chat. We got JS. Yeah, you were in the chat the other day too. ¿Cuándo vai ter mais dicas de cortes, man? I don't. Usually, I did a pretty good job reading Portuguese, but I'm having a tough time with that one. Something about cutting the top, or like when do I cut the top? Something like that. When will I cut the top? When am I going to cut more off the top? Something like that. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Calby, new face in the live stream today. Let's go. Love your vids, man. I've been learning how to do a taper myself. Let's go, my man. Let's go. Congrats. I'm happy I can help you, brother. Yeah, just so you know, we also have my I made my $200 self haircut course completely free like a week ago. So if you guys want to check out my course, it's also available for free now. It's linked. Literally, the link is in every single YouTube video. It should be in this one as well. It's at the bottom of the description. So you guys can thank my hair brand that I just started over the past couple of months, Kouras, for sponsoring that possibility. Otherwise, the course would still be $200. And then, of course, my self haircut book is also a part of that. And you're getting this over 75 full length tutorials that are like an hour plus. So literally, there's no excuse nowadays for anybody to not master cutting their own hair and start saving some serious money every single year. Da, 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 da. Kelsey, my scalp even feels better, doesn't it? Yeah, seriously. I've been putting organic cream on my scalp, like the back part, and my scalp like there's no like flakiness, there's no dryness, there's no even like redness. Like maybe like minor redness because seborrheic dermatitis just never goes away completely, but my skin feels really nice as well. Yeah. Same thing with like my new face and beard balm that I just created that I'm like testing out. This thing's been absolutely magical for my neck, for my beard, for my chin, like the places right here on the top part of my mustache, my nose, my eyebrows, my forehead, my like corners up by my hairline. Yeah, it's I'm telling you, like the ingredients that I use is are very good ingredients. They're really good for your hair, for your scalp, for your face. They're like top notch. Beauty of scent. Don't take this the wrong way, but the front of your hair looks like a rat nest. Yeah, no, it probably does. It probably does. Probably does. This is what happens when you got really coarse hair and you're growing it out. And I didn't style it today. Mystic Dreamer, cool glasses. Thanks, bro. Yeah, man. Gotta get the amber blue light blocking glasses. When you've got light eyes like myself, all the blue light from these synthetic blue light from the LEDs is just ripping my circadian rhythm. So I'm trying to keep myself level. So it's 7 o'clock at night here. I go to bed in like 2 hours, so I got to make sure I'm ready for sleep, so I don't mess up my sleep. Oh. Do you think you get barber quality haircuts cutting yourself? 100%. What? Are you serious? You've seen my videos. You can clearly tell my haircuts are supreme. Dude, one of the big problems that I have with barbers nowadays is that they all use enhancements. What are you enhancing? What are you? They're literally, you don't even know what's inside that spray bottle. It's like black enhancements, and they're just spraying it to make the lines look sharper than they actually are. And it's like you don't even know what type of chemicals are inside there, and you're letting them spray it on your hair, and it lasts literally less than 24 hours because the second you shower, it's gone. So it's like you're paying for a haircut that's the same as mine, if not worse, and then they're spraying this weird chemical on your hair, and it's like it lasts less than 12 hours. So yeah, man, I don't. Barbers nowadays they're finicky. They're finicky, and the hair lineup spray, whatever they use, enhancements, it's all a crock. It's all a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Kelsey, I highly recommend your products. Thank you. Thanks, Kelsey. A Russian follower says, "Go to Russia, bro." Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I hear it's very cold over there, and I'm not. That's why I live in Florida. There's a lot of Russians here in Florida, so maybe you should come to Florida instead, where it's warmer. Uh, yeah, I agree. Just wanted to get your thoughts whether you feel like it's no difference in terms of quality. Dude, zero difference. If anything, bro, I would say my haircuts are better than like 80% of barbers. And I've been cutting my hair for a very long time, but if you actually like count up the amount of haircuts I've ever given, it's probably less than what a normal barber, like working barber does in like 6 months. So it's like I've done like less than 6 months worth of haircuts throughout my entire 16, almost 17 years of self haircutting. Right? Let's not forget. I also have cut my brother's hair, both of them, my father's hair. I've cut all of my like soccer teammates growing up, random people around college campus. Like I used to like charge people like $10 for haircuts around college campus, like when I went to school there. And yeah, man, I've been cutting my hair for a long time, but compared to what I see on the internet, if you take away the enhancements out of the videos, it's like my fades are completely no different than everyone else's. So it's like, yeah, your fades, if you get this, if you obtain the knowledge and practice more and more and get the skill set like down pat, your fades are going to be phenomenal. Like your haircuts are going to be literally barber status. Now, I don't fall into buying yourself the enhancement spray because it's stupid. It's a waste of money, and you don't even know what type of toxic chemicals are inside there that are damaging your skin or your scalp or your hair. Gene says, "When's your birthday, bro?" My birthday's in December, early December. Yeah, I turn 30 years old. 30 years old in less than a month and a half. Look at that. How about that? How about them apples? 30 years old. That's crazy. Do I look it? I don't think so. I got told the other day I looked like I was 40. And then when I asked people like a few weeks ago, they all said I was like 25 or 26. Everyone's confused. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. We snore. Calby, I've always faded my own beard, but always been skeptical. Taper back of the neck around the crown as it can be difficult. Yeah, whenever you get toward the back of your head, it's always going to be pretty tough, because your shoulders are right in the way, and it's like you have to bring your arm up, back, and then tilt it at an angle in order to get the back, right? That's why it's really difficult. So that's why I always say to have a really good quality mirror setup and make sure that your lighting, you have 5000K LED white lights, have multiple of them if you can to like really brighten up the space so you can see exactly what you're doing because you need the white lights for sure and a lot of them. And then the mirror setup, the $7 mirror from Walmart or Target is perfect. I'm not a big fan of the three-way mirror and the handheld mirror, definitely not really the best either. But the mirror setup that I use is definitely like top tier for super cheap. Kelsey, when you fade out your hair, what number guards do you use? Yeah, I literally just go in order. I do the no guard, or I start with the trimmer, and then I do no guard lever open, and then I do one guard lever open, and then I do two guard lever open. And that's the guideline section. Now, when I go into fade, I do the no guard lever halfway, no guard lever closed, trimmer. That gets rid of the first hard line. Then I go half guard lever closed. That gets rid of the second hard line. Then I go at 1.5 guard closed. That gets rid of the third hard line. And then I use my thinning shears and trim up the hair by my part line, the longer length right here. And then I'll go in and use the thinning shears held in reverse method to cut up any of the bulky spots within the fade or any hard lines left that I see. That's the detail process. And then, of course, if I want to cut the length on top, I'll use the hair cutting scissors. That is a masterclass in less than 30 seconds of how I cut my hair. Chemost, what's up, brother? How long does it take to learn to cut yourself hair? So I've been cutting my own hair since I was 13, and as I just said, I'm almost 30. So for over 16 years, I've been cutting my own hair. But a lot of my like students, when I did have the self-record course as like a purchasable item, a lot of my students would learn within like 3 months, 4 months, sometimes even within like a couple haircuts, right? So it really depends on how old you are, like how much you retain information, how much you're like how good your motor skills are with connecting the dots with like your hands, your wrist, your arms, right? The mirror setup, all the lights. It really depends on the individual, but it can take literally as short as a couple haircuts to like do a good job, depending on like age and what's the word I was looking for? Not just age, but I'd say like what's the word I'm looking for here? Like I don't know, fully developed brain. That's what I'm going for. Like older and wiser, like easier to understand, quick learner. But yeah, somewhere around like a couple haircuts to maybe like 6 months max. As long as you're like consistent with learning and every 1 or 2 weeks you're giving yourself a new haircut, you're gonna master it in like in a couple months. It's not gonna take that long. Especially if you just stick with like simple haircuts in the beginning, like I always say. Watch the self haircut course that I posted on my YouTube channel. Literally just go to any of my YouTube videos. In the description, I made my $200 self haircut course, my book, all of my live stream tutorials completely free because Kouras, my hair brand, sponsored that move. So now you guys all get my course 100% for free because of my hair brand that I just started a few months ago. So watch the course, go through all the lectures, and you'll learn. Believe me. But take your time, take notes, and practice on yourself as much as you can. But yeah, fantastic question. Let's see. Gotta be facts. Is thinning shear, or I'm sorry, is thinning scissors, yeah, thinning shears best for taking bulk out of the back in your opinion? Thinning shears they're good for removing bulk, yes, because every time you close the scissors, you're only getting rid of about 20% of the hair. So I could literally put in the thinning shears in all of this hair, like snip, and then only 20% of it would get cut. So thinning shears are very safe to use and they're great for removing bulk. That's why I use them a lot whenever I'm blending in the fade from like right here up until the longer hair. You'll see me use thinning shears a lot for blending in the shorter hair with the fade up into the longer hair. It's great for blending, great for debulking and thinning out the hair a little bit. Yeah, good question. Wait a second. Gene, were you just on YouTube? Am I going crazy here? No, that was somebody else. Okay. Uh, Isaac, what's going on, brother? The pandemic barber. Haven't seen you in a while. Really? What's going on? I've been here. I've been here. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Gene says, do you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I do. Nice try, Diddy. Nice try. That's fine. I'm only messing with you. That's funny. Oh, that's good. But yeah, for those of you guys that are in still, remember, during this live stream, for those of you that want to get any of my hairstyling products, any of them, Organic Clay are a high hold matte finish, Organic Wax are a medium hold matte finish, right? This is what they look like. You guys can check it all out on our website, kovras.com, Kovres.com. If you get any one of these products, you will get 2 samples completely free only during this live stream. And each sample costs $7. So it's $14 worth of free samples with your 1 jar. So you'll get pretty much all of this product for the price of 1 jar, right? Amazing, amazing, amazing deal. This is the benefit about joining the live streams because I typically only do deals like this, like very specific deals like this during the live stream. Gene says, do you send to Europe? Yes, we 100% do. And actually, those who do purchase in Europe actually get the product really fast. So I had somebody, so just to give you an example, we've had 3 people buy internationally so far. And they usually, when they buy like a bunch. So I've had somebody from Canada, he bought, and he got the products in 2 business days. 2 business days, crazy. Somebody else from the Netherlands, he got the products in about 3 days, 3 business days. And remember, I live in Florida, so from Florida to Canada, 2 business days. From Florida to the Netherlands in Europe, 3 business days. And then from Florida to another one I had from Israel, that was 4 business days. So we pretty much ship all over the world. And you can literally see if you go to our website and then you add any of the products that you want to cart, let me just turn the Wi-Fi on real fast. If you add, let's say, organic clay to cart, oh, we got something. Live goal achieved. What does that mean? What'd I do? I heard something. If you go to checkout, hopefully you guys can see all this. I'm not sure if I'm angled correctly. And you go to country, you can see we ship to like 160 different countries. So whichever country you're from, France, Spain, Greece, Germany, Finland, Iceland, the UK, Portugal, wherever you're from, Belgium, the Netherlands, we pretty much ship to every single country, especially in Europe. Ukraine, right, Turkey, pretty much everywhere. So if you want to get yourself a jar, you absolutely can. And then, yeah, you'll get the 2 free samples as well. So you can pretty much have one of each product, which is really awesome. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And again, the best part about my products is that they're made with only 6 ingredients, right? There's only 6 ingredients inside my products, right? Just so you guys can see what it looks like. 6 ingredients, hair healthy. Kelsey in the YouTube chat has already said numerous times that she loves the product. She's already noticed her hair is starting to grow. Um, and yeah, she said that she likes the product a lot. So shouts out to Kelsey. Yeah, she got the product like a week ago. Already seeing like hair benefits as well. So inside the product is unrefined shea butter, which is the better version of the shea butter, organic arrowroot powder, beeswax kaolin clay, rosemary essential oil. That's for the scent, for like the aroma. There's no fragrances or anything bad in my product. And then, of course, we have the 6th ingredient, vitamin E oil. All these ingredients are hair healthy, 100% natural. This is a styling clay that is also has so many benefits that you guys can check out. All of the ingredients are listed on my homepage on my website. So if you actually go to my website here, if you actually go to the website kouras.com and you scroll down, this is the homepage. You can see each of the 6 ingredients right here, and you can literally just read what the hair benefits and scalp benefits are for my ingredients. And then at the bottom, I also have a scientific research article from each ingredient to prove that each of the hair benefits is actually scientifically proven. So everything that I use, right? And remember, I've also been in the hair game for a very, very long time. So I know what's good and what's not good for your hair, for your scalp. And obviously, I'm slowly getting there. I've got the face balm here, right, to fix up my face. I got the hair game already pretty much solved with that. And then maybe we'll move into the shampoo range, shampoo game next. But yeah, for now, the hairstyling products are phenomenal. I've got many people that love them already, multiple 5-star reviews. And yeah, for those of us that are on the live stream right now, this is an exclusive live stream deal only. You get one of our jars, and I will ship you 2 samples of the other products that you're not getting. So you get to pretty much try out all of them. The shampoo would be great. Yeah, at some point. Yeah, it's not my main focus right now, but it at some point I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, yeah. What's your like biggest concern with the shampoos that you use? You sell a cream for a wetter look. I don't, because all of the products that I have are matte finish. So I'm not a big, I don't really like shine products. So I only have the matte finish. So high hold matte finish, medium hold matte finish, and then low hold matte finish, which is our organic cream, right? Um, I mean, I could make a shine product in the future, but I just, I'm a little weary about it because I whenever I see like shine, I think like greasy and dirty. So I don't know. I've just never really been a fan of shine products. Yeah. Let's see the TikTok. Did I miss anybody on TikTok here? I know I got Neymar Saladin sent a rose. Was that why my thing like made a noise? Monkey Fades just got the #1 gifter badge. I don't know what any of that stuff means. What does that even mean? Oh, here we go. We got a question. Yeah, dude. The thing is, same thing with Instagram. I wish the feed was different than the chat. I think they need to like split up the feed with the chat. Like it can say somebody joined, somebody joined, somebody joined, but they also need to make it so like I can see the questions as well because every time I'm sitting here wasting time having to scroll back up and find the questions. What advice do you have for cutting the top of your hair without clippers? My advice would be to go to my YouTube channel, click on any of my videos, click on the link at the bottom of the description of any of my videos. That's my self haircut course link. And then scroll all the way down toward the end of the course. And you'll see a video, multiple videos actually, where I'm teaching you how to cut your hair on top with hair cutting scissors. So that's what I would do. That's my recommendation for you. Because I can't physically show you right now, the best alternative is to watch the video from my course. And again, it's completely free. I made it completely free because of, sponsored by my hair brand, Kouras. Okay, I can't keep sitting here scrolling. This is, they need to fix that. That's too much. I want something that moisture but doesn't leave it greasy. I would say I have it like yours. What shampoo do you use? You said something that moisturizes but doesn't leave it greasy. Does shampoo usually leave your hair greasy? What type of shampoo do you use? What's like the brand you use? Currently, I'm using a CeraVe shampoo. It's like decent, but the ingredients are obviously not that great. Like there's a handful of ingredients in there that I don't like at all, but it's like until I make my own, we're stuck using this type of product, right? But it's fine, what I really wanted to look into, because I've been seeing some other people create like shampoo, but like in like a soap bar form. So it's pretty much like a soap bar, but it's shampoo. So you just go into the shower, rub it like a normal soap, and instead of just cleaning your hands with it, you put it into your hair, and it's like a shampoo, but just in a solid form of a bar, which I thought is really sick. And if I did make a shampoo, that's probably how I would make it, because I don't want any like products in plastic. As you guys can tell with all of my hairstyling products, we've got glass jars and aluminum tins. I'm a very big advocate for not using plastic, especially for products that are supposed to be premium. So that's definitely something that I would look to do if I were to make a shampoo. Is probably make it like a solid, like soap, like a big soap bar, because I know they usually last a little longer too. What shampoo and conditioner should I use to get rid of dandruff? I'll do you one even better. I'll do you one even better. Focus on fixing your gut health, right? Focus on fixing your gut. I know it might sound a little weird, and I know it might sound crazy to you, but I've been doing this for the past 2 years. So what did I do? I got rid of all food from my diet that is added sugar and processed sugars. Right? This is your candy, your sports drinks, your Monsters, your Red Bulls, your iced teas, any type of drinks, sodas, any type of drinks that have sugar or added sugar or food. Make sure you stop eating and stop drinking anything with added or processed sugars. That's #1. The less sugar you have inside your body, the better. Only get your sugar from fruit, honey, and dairy. That's the only place you should be getting sugar from. Okay? That's #1, sugar. Significant less sugar. The other thing is yeast. The biggest problem nowadays is store-bought grains like rice, breads, pastas, like macaronis. All of the flour that they use is completely destroyed. It's the worst flour you could ever possibly imagine. That's why it's so dirt cheap. It's enriched, it's bleached, it's hybridized, it's sprayed with tons of glyphosate, pesticides, and we're all eating that garbage. And then we wonder why we have so much yeast and like destruction on our scalp. So, added and processed sugars, get rid of them. Yeasty foods, get rid of them. Seed oils, vegetable oils, canola oils, peanut oils, anything with a seed oil that's highly refined and oxidizes at high temperatures, get rid of all that garbage. That's not real food. None of that stuff is real food. Instead, eat an animal-based diet. Eat a keto diet. Eat a carnivore diet. Focus on like lots of meat, protein, fruit, honey, dairy, and then you're good to go. Heal your gut health, and then you'll notice that your dandruff will magically just disappear. Maybe not 100%, but a large portion of it. That's and I've been doing this for a few years now, and I haven't seen like the amount of dandruff I could probably count per year that I get on my head is probably 10. Like I can probably count on both of my hands the amount of dandruff that I see in my scalp per year on my two hands. Gene, I'll wait for your shampoo. The bar concept sounds dope. Also, I agree the plastic's not okay. Yeah, man. Uh, if I did make a shampoo, that's how I do it. I think it's a really cool, unique concept, having it as a solid bar. Plus, it'd be a lot easier to get through TSA if you're like traveling. Having a solid bar instead. Maybe you could do like sample size. That'd be pretty fun. Let's see. Lewis, what's up, brother? Lewis. Well, you have two Lewises. That's interesting. Hey Alex, I wanted to tell you that you should try to use hair oil that are non-comedogenic. Our hair type requires hair oils to keep our scalp moisture. That helps you 100%. Uh, yeah, dude. I use my organic cream. All the ingredients in here. Let me see. Which one is the biggest one? I have arrowroot organic. I use organic arrowroot powder inside my hairstyling products. All three of them, right? Now, for days like today, when I didn't actually style it, I would use something like organic cream, which is our low hold matte finish. Arrowroot powder, the organic arrowroot powder that I use, absorbs excess oil without clogging pores, so it's non-comedogenic, just like you've been saying. And I've been putting this on my scalp for the past week, give or take. And I've noticed my scalp has gotten way better. Also, I created a face and beard balm with very similar ingredients, slightly different. I added jojoba oil in here as well for the anti-inflammatory, antibacterial effects. Notice how my skin looks incredibly better on my neck. You may not have known, maybe you don't watch my videos as much. My face as well, my eyebrows, there's no redness, there's no scaliness, there's no like flaking in my eyebrows. My nose area right here by my cheeks, there's no redness, there's no dryness. My mustache area, same thing. And then of course the biggest one is my beard and my neck right here. Always, always, always. You guys can even see it in my videos. I've been using this for the past like 3 days, and then prior to that, I was using the samples of organic cream on my face, and my skin is looking tremendously better. Moisturized, anti-inflammatory properties, antibacterial to get rid of the irritation, get rid of the dryness, get rid of the redness, all of that. And again, it's non-comedogenic, so it doesn't clog pores. Like you guys clearly don't see pimples on my face, right? There's no pimples on my face, and I've been using it for over a week. Both of them actually. Organic cream, which has rosemary oil in it, and this one, which is unscented. So yeah, no, great question. That's a fantastic question. But I'm telling you, I think I'm onto something here with my scientific experiment of a face and beard balm. If you guys can see. Yeah, it's unscented, so it smells like shea butter. It smells like literally shea butter mixed with jojoba oil and beeswax, and like a few what arrowroot powder, vitamin E oil, and then a little bit of kaolin clay as well. It helps get rid of dandruff if you have dry hair and scalp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. The biggest thing is slowly. I'm learning. Obviously, keeping your scalp, your face, your beard, everything moisturized. Right. For people like myself, we've got dry skin because of our seborrheic dermatitis or whatever it is, and we need to keep our hair, our skin moisturized. So something like this is really good because it's also non-comedogenic, right? It doesn't clog your pores, doesn't give you pimples or anything like that, which is great. That's exactly what we need. I'm gonna get myself some to support you, my man. Let's go. Yeah, Lewis. If you do get, let me tell you this before you go. If you get one of these products like right now during the live stream, I'm doing a very special exclusive live stream offer. So if let's say you get organic clay, right? Our high hold matte finish hairstyling product, of course. If you get our high hold, I will give you two samples right here. One of them will be from Organa Wax, our medium hold, and one of them will be from our low hold uh, matte finish. So you'd get two samples, $14 in value each, or total, sorry, $7 each, 14 in total, plus your jar. So in the mail, you'd get your jar of organic clay, and then your two samples of organic, one of organic wax, one of organic cream, or medium and low hold as well. So if you did want to get yourself a jar, highly recommend you do it pretty soon because I usually only do them during the live streams. And then once the live streams are over, that's the offer. Otherwise, if you did make it an order, let's say like tomorrow or something, you would just end up getting the jar alone with no samples. So I want you to get the samples. Get the samples, believe me. You can try all three products. Let's see. Any other questions here? TikTok's moving so fast. Okay, wow. Lewis. I will, sold. My man. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. It's a really nice deal. And like I said throughout this live stream, I think you joined pretty late, but we've had multiple 5-star reviews. You guys can check out my website as well if you want. Just go to kuras.com. It's also linked in the description of the video. But you can literally see a bunch of the reviews on my Instagram. I've been posting a lot of the 5-star reviews as well that we've been getting. So a lot of people really love them, and they're also starting to notice like the actual hair benefits for your hair and for your scalp. So slowly but surely, very early stages of the business, but slowly but surely we're getting there. We're picking things up, right? And of course, every time you guys make a purchase, it's like the biggest thing in the world to me. So I appreciate all of your support. Let's see. Cool. Any like last questions here? Because we're coming close to an hour. Any last questions that we have here that you guys want to throw my way? And again, remember, I'm not going to be going live for at least another week because I'm going to be going out of town. So, excuse me. If you guys have any questions that are burning and you want to ask me, feel free to throw them in the chat right now while I'm here, because otherwise you might have to wait till next week. Yeah, I really wish TikTok and Instagram would change this. What's up, Lewis? Sebas Ramirez. Did I? No, I don't think I missed. We got 1.5K likes on the TikTok live stream. What does that even mean? Thanks, I've been trying for years. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's good. Yeah, you gotta fix your gut health, man. When it comes to dandruff, you've got to fix your gut health. And the foods that you need to get rid of are sugar, added sugar, seed oils, and yeast, right? Because the yeast eats the sugar. So if you get rid of both, then it's like you've cleared your head, right? Obviously, your body naturally creates its own sugar, its own yeast, but why add to the problem by eating it as well? Okay, cool. All right, is that it? Are we good? Are we good in the hood? Are we finished? All right, I think that's it. Cool. All right, you guys. So I appreciate every single one of you that joined. And yeah, if anybody joins or if anybody gets themselves a jar right now until midnight today, I will also be throwing in some samples as well with your order. So I'll give you guys that benefit of the doubt. Anyone that purchases by midnight Eastern time today, any of the jars of my product, I will also give you 2 samples as well. So $14 worth of samples completely for free on me as a thank you for participating in today's live stream. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. God bless, and I will see you guys next week. Next week during the live stream. All right, take care. God bless. Bye, guys. Talk to you soon.